Thanks so much to Onyx Boox who have sent me out this, which is the Pro Pen 2. I'm going to get it unboxed today. I'm going to try it out on some of the Boox devices that I have available. It should just slide out. But it is quite different. And you can see there's the option of putting your name on the pen as well. Gorilla physique. I do indeed have the physique of a gorilla. Let's try it out and compare it to the pens that you get with the devices. Starting with the device that it's probably most designed for, which is the Note Air 2. So this is the pen which comes bundled with the device. This one has the magnetic snap, and this one is the Pro Pen 2. And the biggest difference is slightly longer, as you can see, but it has that orange tip on the end. It also has the magnetic snap, working just fine there. But it also has the eraser end. It's got a slight little press in there, but when you press it, it should just work as an eraser. Cool. And it appears to be a stroke eraser. Interestingly, it's quite light feeling, even compared to the Boox pen itself. This is the Air pen. And the feel is very similar. They probably have the same tip. This comes with the felt tips, which is supposed to feel more like a felt pen rather than a pencil or, let's say, a rollable pen. The Nova Air comes with this slightly different one and has these slightly more scratchy, more solid tips. They all work together because they're all Wacom styluses. If you know that you prefer to work with pencils rather than pens, you prefer to write with that kind of scratchy feel, then you might be better to go for this more solid tip. So we'll put the Amazon link in the description below so you can check out the latest price, check out if this is for you. Does look like you get it with the felt tips, whichever place you buy it. It also has the lid, which I'm not sure why that's absolutely necessary, but I suppose if you're worried about maybe dropping the stylus and breaking the nibs, that could be very, very useful as well. Let's try out on the other two devices that I have available, the two Boox devices. Firstly, the Nova Air, which this is designed to work with this pencil. It does definitely have that feel of a felt tip. So if you know that you prefer to use kind of brush tips or anything like that in your pens, then I suggest this is a good thing to go with. And lastly, let's try out the Max Lumi. I do have on here a Doodroo screen protector, so it does have a scratchier feel than it normally comes with. And the soft Lamy nib still feels like writing on silk, which is a weird feeling. Yeah, but the brush tip, the felt tip of this Pro Pen 2 is very satisfying. This is the Pro Pen 2. It's got that eraser feature, which does indeed work on this device. Good, and it works on the Nova Air 2. I have always wondered whether this is really the best integration of having an eraser on the back, because you have to do this kind of flip the pen over and you have to press it in slightly to activate it. I don't enjoy the Apple pencil where you have to double tap to change to eraser. Although that is less than just flipping it over, that is less intrusive. I often find that I do that kind of accidentally, that I'm just, you know, messing around with a pen or something like that and I've accidentally changed to the eraser. Whereas the pens that just have a button on them, I find that to be the best integration for turning it into eraser. However, the Lamy button, oh, it does work as an eraser on this actually, but I know for instance on the Remarkable that they've actually disabled that you have to buy the Remarkable pen with the eraser to get any eraser function. So the jury's still out on whether you want to have an eraser on the end, like a pencil eraser, or something with a button. You can accidentally press the button whilst you're using it, and it does mean you have to hold it in a certain way. So in many ways, the eraser on the back is better. I think the jury's still out on whether that is the best way to do that. In the box also, I'm sure you're going to get no spare nibs in the box, so that's interesting. You have to buy those separately. A bit surprised by that. Most styluses come with a set of spare nibs. So I'll put nibs down in the description as well. Thanks a lot for watching.